Okay guys, so we're going to be doing the double bagger setup to the straight jacket submission from Rubber Guard. And keep in mind that this takes some flexibility to do. So just keep pushing, keep working that basic Rubber Guard, keep working your flexibility, and we can work to doing these moves. Okay, so start off in the guard here. Alright, he's postured up. I'm going to sit up, break his posture, get the foot on the hip and kind of angle my body out a little bit. Okay, controlling his head. I'm gonna go to mission control, make sure my forearm stays in front of the collarbone. All right, not over here. I'm gonna start zombieing the arm, get the hand to the mat, go into New York. Now the reason why I'm going to double bagger here is because a lot of times, well, when I first started doing Rubber Guard, when I would clear the neck and start working Kung Fu move and Ju Claw, the guy would, right when I would clear the neck and start doing this, he's looking away and he's trying to roll out as fast as he can. Okay, so I want to use my flexibility to kind of keep him square with me, so I can use my feet to, pull off go-go's or triangles or whatever. So instead of keeping the foot on the hip, I'm going to take it off, and the hand's going to stay around my knee as I come and grab this foot. Okay, now I can clear the neck, and I don't have to worry about him rolling out. Okay, keep him square in front of me the whole time. All right, I'm going to clear the neck, re-hooking. Okay, I'm going to start coming in front. Now, instead of just taking my arm out, and you can work gogoplata here all the time, but we're going to work straight jacket. Okay, so we're going to come over this foot, almost like we're doing a straight ankle out to ourselves. So just like that. Now this hand's going to come through his arm. I'm going to control his elbow right here, and I'm going to lift up and get my foot underneath his armpit. Okay, so it's not a gogoplata where the foot's in front of the throat. It's underneath the armpit. All right, once I'm here, I can let go of my double bagger now. Make sure everything stays tight here and he can't swim his arm out. I'm going to grab his arm, pull it across. From here, I can go to both hands on the wrist. Sometimes I even like still controlling this, but we're going to go here, kick on the foot. Take the submission right there. So over here, he's postured up. I'm going to sit up, break his posture, getting my hip out to the side so I can get my foot on the hip. Okay, then I go to mission control, making sure that forearm stays in front of the collarbone. All right, I'm going to start zombieing the hands from the mat. Okay, now from here, instead of just clearing the neck with my guard open, I'm going to close it up first. Okay, with double bagger. From here, guys prefer to come here sometimes, like a double mission control, like you're curling it. If you don't have the flexibility, reaching over the top is just fine. Okay, he's square with me. I'm going to clear the neck. When you clear the neck, make sure you're not just bringing your forearm in front. See, I got to come all the way over with that elbow. Boom, clearing. I'm going to rehook. Start doing my Kung Fu move, but I'm not going to just let go and go for the go-go here. Okay, I'm going to come over my foot, and sometimes the guy even starts pushing on your leg because he's afraid of getting choked with that gogoplata. So right here, that opening is right there. Boom. Come through. I'm going to start pulling it across, control his arm, getting that foot in the armpit. Control the wrist and kick on the heel for the straight jacket. Okay, so the next submission we're going to be doing is with the same setup, so we're still using the double bagger setup, and we're going to go for the straight jacket, but sometimes kicking on that foot and pulling that arm, sometimes it doesn't work. Guy's got a tough neck, and we got to go to a more solid choke. Okay, and from there you can open the guy up and go to a triangle, which is the next move we're going to be doing. So we're here, same thing. We're sitting up, we're breaking his posture, getting that hip out, foot on the hip, mission control. All right, I'm gonna zombie. All right, foot's coming off the bat or off the hip, coming to the back. I'm gonna double bagger. Good. I'm gonna clear the neck. Okay, going for the same steps. From here, sometimes we go to kick on this foot. The guy's just real strong. It's not working out really well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this hand out of the way. And I kind of like controlling my knee here because if you create too much space, this arm tends to slip out. So when you're doing this, just hold on to this knee. Okay, you're gonna open them up a little bit. This foot's gonna come through, and you're gonna come on the back. There's a choke you can do here. I think it's called the executioner. But we're just gonna, as this foot comes through, we're gonna bring our foot back in front of the face and take just a basic triangle right here. Okay, get our hip out, okay, holding on to the shin, and squeezing the choke right there. Okay, so going off the same double bagger setup, we're going to be, again, going for the straight jacket, trying to get that foot underneath the armpit. But instead of going for the triangle or taking the straight jacket, we got a new move called the double cross that we can just take. It's almost like a gogoplata right from straight jacket. Okay. So I'm here, I have his posture broken. I'm going to get out, get my foot on the hip, angle my body out a little bit. Okay, I'm a zombie in the arm. Going the double bagger. I'm going to clear the neck. Doing all the same stuff. I'm going to go to foot lock myself, feeding my hand through his arm, getting the foot underneath the armpit. Now from here, I'm going to bring this arm across, and instead of kind of opening up here, I'm going to keep everything tight. And I'm just going to bring this leg on top of his shoulder. Okay, just like that. Boom. From here, I'm going to let go of his hand here. I'm going to come back around this knee, and I'm going to hug my foot here. All right. Now I'm just going to squeeze it, pull this down, squeezing my knee to my chest, and I'm pulling his head down for the submission. Okay, one more time. So I have his posture broken. We're going to mission control. Zombie in the arm, going to New York. We're going to double bagger. We're going to clear the neck. Going to foot lock myself. See, I come over, bringing that hand through. Now I can't finish the straight jacket. I can't get any arm locks, any triangles, so I'm just going to come over with the foot that was on the hip, or the foot I was double bagging with. I'm going to come over the top of his shoulder. Boom, just like this. All right, now I can let go, come back around my knee. Really important that I come around this knee again. Okay, this is not going to be as tight. So come around that knee, sit up towards him. Okay, grab the back of his neck and squeeze. All right, that's the double cross. Okay guys, we're going to be doing just a basic gogoplata, but from the same type, double bagger setup or having the foot in your armpit type of things. Okay, we're here. So usually or a lot of times when we go for a gogoplata, just from, basic rubber guard, we come in front of the neck and guys reach around and they try to start, automatically popping the chin up and getting that foot underneath. Okay, but guys are starting to figure out what's going on. So we're gonna have to switch it up a little bit, okay? So going back, we're gonna go from the double bagger still. All right, I'm gonna clear the neck. I'm coming here, and remember the same thing. I'm bringing my elbow up, and I'm putting myself in like a foot lock almost. You see that? And it's kind of hiding my foot, as opposed to just having it kind of here where he knows it's about to come in front of his face. Okay, I'm hiding it. All right. Now maybe I'm trying to work something else. I'm trying to do this. He's putting pressure on me. I can just let it go. Boom. And it pops up right underneath his chin. I can still control everything the same and take it right there. Okay, so again, this is going to be for flexible people because not everybody can come in here and really hide that foot really well. Okay, but what it does is it makes him not think about it at all. I'm trying to go for a bunch of different things, and all I need to do is move my elbow out of the way. Boom, it pops right up. Okay, and however you want to finish this once you get under the neck, whether it be grabbing your toes here, extending it, or just pulling the head down, you got that shin in front of the throat. All right, so one more time. We're here, same setups, clearing the neck. Important right here that I'm going to foot lock myself. Right when I clear the neck, I'm going to go and try to hug my foot. Okay, and from here we're going to start working maybe the straight jacket or working some other things. When he doesn't really think about it, or maybe I'm not, nothing's really working, I'm just going to move my elbow out of the way. This is just going to pop right up. Boom. Come behind the neck. I like just grabbing with both hands and squeezing right there, really tight. Some guys come around here and extend it. You can kick on your foot, whatever you prefer once you get the shin underneath the neck. Okay? Okay, so now instead of going for the double bagger and bringing the foot in the armpit, we're just going to get the foot in the armpit, foot lock ourselves without reaching around and grabbing that leg on the back. Okay, and that's going to open up a bunch more options for us. Okay, so we're here, mission control, zombie the arm. Now, instead of going the double bagger, I'm going to clear the neck here. Get chill dog. I'm going to start doing the kung fu move. Now before I can finish this kung fu move, I'm going to go to a crowbar. See, so my foot's sticking up right here. Alright, now I'm going to bring this elbow over the top, and I'm going to hug my foot to myself just like this. Okay, kind of hiding my foot again. Right, I could go to double bagger if I wanted to, but I'm just going to stay here. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm actually baiting him to start pushing on this leg to step around so he thinks he can start passing. Okay, this is another thing. I can start hitting gogoplats here. But what I'm going to do is, since I have both hands in front now and I'm still controlling the shoulder, I'm going to go and grab this wrist over here. Okay, angle your body out a little bit, and I'm going to come around the back, snake this arm through. Okay, controlling that arm nice and tight. Notice how my foot's still in front of his face here. Still in my armpit. Okay, now from here, if you have the space to get this foot out, sometimes you can't because this foot's in the way. You can go for the triangle, or you can get up to your elbow first. You see, get the space you need, bring that foot out. Now I'm controlling this arm so he can't do anything to stop this leg from coming in front of the face now. Okay, this handcuff has got him secured right here. I'm going to bring that foot out, come back over. Well, once I get the leg, once I know the leg's going to come in front of the neck, I don't have to control this arm anymore. Okay? Bring the foot back in front, and another triangle right here. Okay, so been working on crackhead control a little bit, and I've come up with a little bit of a new variation of the pump to get the arm across so we can trap the shoulder. But instead of going to trapping the shoulder, we're going to go to a double arm triangle. Okay, so I have the person broke down in mission control. Right, and we can either go to crackhead control after we zombie the arm, or sometimes the guy's staying real tight and we could use crackhead control to pump to zombie the arm. Okay, either way, I'm ending up in crackhead control with the arm on the mat. Alright? Now from here, I'm going to keep my hand around my knee and I'm going to grab the top foot here. Just like this. Okay? Now I'm going to take the right hand out and I'm going to use this side here to start pumping across. I'm going to use my hand at the same time. Get that arm to the side. Now for the triangle, or the double arm triangle, I'm going to let go of my right foot. The left foot's going to come way high on the back of his neck. Okay, it can't come on his back down here. It's got to come really high. Alright, I'm going to grab the shin, and I'm going to lock that up right here. Okay, now usually you can't tap him with the triangle right here, but this is just a really good way to lock the shoulder. It's more solid than this. Some guys can't actually lock it up because either the guy they're doing it on is too big or legs are too short. Okay, but sometimes we can lock this up. He's done here. His shoulder's not popping back through. Okay, from here we can just start attacking the top arm for an arm lock. Or you can use it the same way to trap the shoulder. Okay, let him get a little bit of posture so I can bring that deep hook in. Take the arm lock. Or just a basic way, push the head away. Take the arm lock here. Okay? So we're here. I go to crackhead control. Alright, I'm going to get zombie the arm to the mat. Alright, now from here, make sure this hand stays around the knee. Okay, I'm going to stay around the knee. This This hand's gonna grab the top foot. Okay, I'm gonna take my right hand out. Now I can use this knee over here and my hand to start pushing that arm across. Okay, that just brought his arms together, and it's gonna make it, you know, a smaller space for my legs to trap the double arm triangle. Okay, so I push it across. The left leg comes back over the top, really high, you know, across his neck, and I lock that up right here.